Let's free Willy. And go. Fly, little fishies, fly. Be free. Hey guys, so I just wanted to really quick show you guys what I'm up to, and here is my project of the day. So I went out and bought these two Intex kiddie pools, and what I really like about these and what really leaned me towards buying these and not the bigger ones is that they are not inflatable, and this plastic material is actually really thick. Like if you have cats and dogs, this is probably a good idea. So yeah, I bought two of these. They are round, they're pretty big, and they're not too deep, so perfect for goldfish. And well, I guess I haven't told you guys, but the goldfish I'm actually going to be putting out here, I want them to have more room to grow, and I want them to have access to some sunlight. You know, it'll really make their colors pop. So yeah, I'm moving them out here. I set these up yesterday and left them yesterday and overnight and today in the morning to see if they would hold the water and, you know, if they were cat proof, which they are. My cats were all in here, and you know, cats are curious, and mine were being curious all yesterday and last night, so they definitely passed the cat test. And I'm not really sure what I'm going to be using for filtration. I'll have to get back to you guys with that. So I have decided to just go with these 2-liter bottles. I think these are 2-liter plastic bottles. I'm going to recycle them and just make a really quick air-driven filter. You know, nothing complicated. So, ew, I'm all dirty. So yeah, and someone's home. Look at all of them go. Okay, so I am just going to flip them and cut them here to size. Okay, so I cut off both of the bottoms and parts apart. So now I'm going to cut some openings down here to let water flow in. So yeah. So here I have my biological filtration, and here I have some sheets of mesh that I just cut out from a really big sheet of mesh. And I'm also going to use 2 strands of yarn. No, Leia, don't. Damn it, I forgot about that. I forgot about her with yarn. Okay, baby, I need to do something, so go play somewhere else. So I'm going to take some of my, that's way too many, a few lava rocks. That seems about right. Next, I'm just gonna wrap them up in here. Okay, so I cut off the excess mesh, and now she has a toy. Now I'm just poking the scissors through here, and then I'm going to be looping a strand of yarn through it. If this little girl would let go. And ta-da! Here is what I'm left with. Okay, so now I'm going to be taking one of these drilling tools to mount a hole here and just to make these hollow. So I'm going to grab this and heat it up in the stove. Now I'm just going to take this, put this through there like this. Okay, so then next I'm just going to screw on the lid. there we go. So the reason why I'm going through so much trouble just to get this to be my top layer is because the way this works is water is going to flow in through the sides and it'll work its way up. So the last layer of your filters should be your biological filtration layer. So whatever biological media it is you're using, it should always be at the end. So this is all going to be just quilting batting, and that's what's going to get the most filthy. That's where most of the filth is going to gather, and then the water will work its way up, but it'll already be pre-filtered, and then this will just be the last stage before it exits out at the top, both mechanically and biologically filtered, as well as aerated, because this is an air-driven filter. So the water that exits here at the top will be mechanically filtered, biologically filtered, and aerated. Okay, so here comes the quilting batting. I'm just gonna stuff it here in the bottom. And there we go. The filter is done. Now let's go ahead and really quick get this back in the water before the lava rocks start to dry out and the beneficial bacteria starts to die off. And what are you doing? No, leave that alone. So yeah, let me go get this back in the water. Okay, so I just attached the end of the airline tubing onto these two river stones just to weigh them down. So there's both of the air pumps, and now I guess I'm ready to put everything together. Okay, so I'm just gonna place this down here, and it's going to be under the filter, and since the filter has these like openings in the bottom, we're just going to slide this over the rock. I'm just going to do the same with this one, and then I'm going to plug them in. And here we go. Okay, so finally it looks somewhat decent and right. So yeah, they both look good. We got some good flow. Let's go ahead and go get the goldies. I think we are finally ready for them to come in here. Okay, so here we are towards the end of this whole process. So I've got these guys over here acclimating, and then I've got these guys over here acclimating. So these are all the ones that are going to be going in here, and these are all the ones that are going to be going in here. So I'm just going to float them here for a few minutes, then I'm just going to add some of the water from here into here, and some of the water from here into here, and then I'll be back for the big release. Okay, so it is time for the release. Let's free Willy. And go. Fly, little fishies, fly. Be free. You're free in the pool, but free, and these three don't want to be free. Go on, be free. That's right. Whee! Damn it. That one wanted to swim back in. It's like, no, I don't like new changes. Aw, look at all of them go. They have tons of space now. Oh, this feels good. You guys, this feels good. I think the best part for me about keeping so many pets is just giving them the best that I possibly can. And I mean, you don't really need to spend a lot of money. Look at this. I bought this cheap pool. It was probably like 10 bucks, and then I made this filter out of scrap materials, and I recycled the plastic bottle while I was at it. So I'm helping the earth, and just, you know, it doesn't take much. It doesn't take much, okay? I think I'm more excited about this than they are. Okay, let's go ahead and release these guys now. Free. Go. These don't like change. They're like, nope, we want to stay in here. We feel safe in here. Alright. Look at all of them go. There's a bunch of them in here just gathered up. There's that one loner over there. It's like, I'm independent. I don't need y'all. I don't need y'all to feel safe. So yeah, I guess that concludes my project for the day. Hey guys, so it has been, I'm not sure how long, I want to say about 2 weeks maybe, but I just wanted to show you guys really quick like an update on this. I'm about to do maintenance in here. As you can see, it's like way overdue. So the leaves in here have started to fall. And that really sucks because that means that Penny's setup has leaves everywhere and I have to take all those out. And these pools have also filled up with leaves. Yikes. So I'm about to clean up in here. I just wanted to show you guys how well these filters have held up. The only maintenance really that I do for these is obviously take out some leaves. I do leave some in there because leaf litter is actually beneficial, you know, depending on the leaves. I'm going to leave some in there in the bottom. I'm also going to be topping off evaporated water. So here is how low this has gotten. And I already topped off the evaporated water once, but it looks like we gotta do it again. And here are I have not cleaned out the filters. I wanted to show you guys how much filth they can actually gather. So here is the bottom of it. It's disgusting. So I'm actually gonna take a bucket of this same water and I'm just gonna squeeze out the filth. And I'm gonna do that for all of this quilting batting. And that's it. That's all that my maintenance is gonna consist of. I don't touch the media. The media stays in there. So I'm gonna clean this out. I'm gonna take out the leaves and top off evaporated water, and that's it. But yeah, here are some of the goldies over there. They are so happy with all the room they have to swim in. Look at this cutie over here. Oh, you're fast. Whoa. And there's this one here too. Such a cutie. Oh look, this one's actually going through a color change. It's really adorable. So I want to show you guys my favorite Goldie out here. This one I'm actually going to be keeping. I'm not going to sell or anything. Okay, so here she is. This one is mine. I'm going to be keeping here permanently because it's just so... everything is wrong with it. And I like it. So she has one button eye and it makes her look so funky. She's single-tailed and she's matte colored, so I like that. And she has these really pretty metallic scales in the tummy. Like, just this fishy here is so funky and I love it. So I love it. I love how everything is just wrong with this one, but I like her imperfections. So go on, little one, be free. I got the leaves out. Okay, so now I'm just topping off the evaporated water. And I'm not gonna dechlorinate or anything because we are just topping off. Really, any chlorine in the new water will just dilute with the already aged water. So it's not really necessary. So yeah, that is it. That's all the maintenance for these setups. So next, I have to move on to Penelope's setup. And oh my god, you guys. Like, oh my god, it's so much. It's so much. But I guess it must be done. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye. Say bye, Penelope. Bye. So let's go ahead and make some cookies. So I'm starting off with 4 cups of flour. So I hope you guys enjoyed making these dog treats with me. So I promised that I would try one of these. And here I go. They smell good, like it smells like something you would like. And okay, I can see some meat. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it.